again. Can't stop, won't stop. On location here at the Holiday Inn in Bedford, Texas. Welcome to the 3rd annual College Gridiron Showcase. We're bringing you non-stop, can't stop, won't stop interviews all week long on location. The NFL Draft Bible is here. That's Chris Shanafelt. I'm Rick Serritella, and we got Arkansas wide receiver Drew Morgan on the show right now. And he said he might have some questions for us. So I'm looking forward to this interview right now. And Drew, welcome. You're right off the bus, just getting into town. How's Bedford, Texas treating you? I bet you didn't expect to see some snow.
No, I wasn't. You know, coming from Arkansas, you have 2 to 3 inches of snow. And you're coming to Texas, okay, it's gonna be warm. I get to warm up a little bit.
I'm coming from Jersey. I thought I packed my tank top, flip-flops, and I'm ready for the beach, and we got snow.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna ask you something here because...
Well, let's start right away, Rick. I mean, we had your teammate Jared Collins on earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
JC.
I'm not gonna say what he said, but you know, talk about those battles with him every day, day in and day out with practice, and you know, who got the best of who?
Come on, man, you can't expect me to give it to JC like that. Come on. No, he's one of those guys where he's gonna come in and you never know what he has there on the table. One day he's gonna bring in, you know, the hands, and he's gonna shoot you once or twice. Another one, he's gonna come in there and he's gonna know exactly what you're gonna run before you even run it. You don't even have to tell him. I feel like he's gonna know what you're gonna do. He studies film day in, day out. I go and watch film and he's there. And other than that, I mean, it's one of those things where he's at practice one-on-one. It's, hey, dude, I want to go against you. Come on, let's make each other better. One of those kind of guys.
Now, Drew, I'm not going to lie. So far, I like you. So far, so good. I don't want to boost up your ego too much, but there's been a little bit of talk within the draftnik circles. A lot of people feel that you might be the best prospect here in Bedford, Texas. What are some of your secret ingredients? What do you do well? What's the scouting report on Drew Morgan?
I just bring life, man. No one wants to be around a negative person. If you're going to be positive,
I like that.
People are going to be around you. And, you know, it doesn't matter if you're 6'5", 250 pounds. I'd love to be that size, but unfortunately I'm not. Thanks, Dad. So it's one of those
Shout out to Dad.
So someone, you know, to just be around that has positive energy, you know, that makes a team go. And I mean, from our team perspective, it worked.
You seem like a vocal leader. You know, some guys lead by example. Some guys pull guys over to the side in the locker room after the game. You seem like a guy that'll get in someone's face and let them know what's up, but in a positive way.
Yeah, I think there's certain situations I learned from my high school coach. You know, sometimes first time you just kind of, hey, you can do it, man. Come on, pick it up. Second time, pull them aside, kind of, you know, hey, you need to do this. It's not what you're doing. And the third time, hey, man, you let them have it. And sometimes, you know, that third charm is going to work. So, yeah, sometimes I'd rather just keep it low and confidential, and sometimes I just like to tell the team. I've spoke to the team a couple times and told.
Give me an example. Was it a halftime locker room speech? Was it after a game during the season where you guys didn't perform as expected? Give me an example where you had to kind of rally the troops.
Well, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where as you're going into your senior year, you're thinking to yourself, you know, what do I want to leave behind? Do I want to be known as a softie or a tough ass or one of these type of persons? You don't want to leave that impression leaving out, so you got to start early. So at the beginning of the year, I pulled the team together and I gave them this whole spiel about being some juice and being a sponge. No one wants to be around a sponge because all it's going to do is soak up the energy. Be the juice and overcome that sponge, because whenever you put so much juice on a sponge, it'll sink. And then it becomes a part.
Where are you learning this stuff?
I'm telling you, I think deep. Come on, I'm in college. Come on, I graduated.
What was the GPA, my man?
3.0 or above. I know. I got the diploma. I got the diploma. No, that's what I started out with, and then, you know, throughout the year, I would have to remind people, hey, man, bring the juice. Bring the juice, man.
I love that.
And so in the weight room,
that's a great
bring
mentality.
The juice.
So where are we bringing the juice for training? Have we made a decision where we're going to be working out leading up to the draft? Where's the juice going?
The juice is going to stay in Fayetteville, Arkansas with Ben Herbert. I think he's the best for me and my family. My agent and I have talked over multiple times, and he's the man. You know, he knows my body like the back of his hand, and he loves my attitude, and I love his attitude. And he just wants a guy that's going to work, and he knows I'm going to work with him. So.
Very good. What are some of the things you're going to work on getting better? We talked about your strengths. What's some of the things you want to get better at between now and April?
Well, in the weight room, I'm not the biggest, not the strongest, not the fastest. I definitely want to work on that, but the biggest thing I have is blocking. I'm not the biggest guy. I will go throw my head in there, here or there, but I need to work on my blocking in the pass game and run game.
What impressions do you want to leave on these scouts once this event is all over? What do you want them to say about you, Drew Morgan?
He's just a game changer. You know, I just want to be remembered as a game changer. You know, he's going to take the hits across the middle. He's going to catch the ball on 3rd and 2, 3rd and 16. You know, if it's an overtime situation and I'm in the huddle saying, "Hey, throw me the ball," like, do this, do that. I just want to be a game changer and be a tough man. That's my softy.
Tonight, you're going to start the NFL interview process. You're going to sit down with NFL teams. They're going to put you on their hot seat.
I'm excited for that.
What are you going to tell them when they ask you why they should draft Drew Morgan? What's your response going to be?
I'm a winner. I like to win. You know, I don't lose, and I will refuse to lose. And you know,
that goes back to your high school days. I see.
Yeah. I went 52-0 in high school.
Get out of town.
Yeah,
52-0.
Won 3 state championships, 2 MVPs.
That's incredible.
And then went to college. Went 3-9 first season. Had to switch that around. Went to 3 back-to-back bowl games. We unfortunately lost to Virginia Tech this past year, but previous to that, we beat some 2 really good teams: Texas Longhorns and the Advocare Bowl, and the Liberty Bowl. We played K-State, and K-State won their bowl game this year. So I mean, we've changed around the program a little bit.
Why do you think that is? What was it the guys like you in the locker room? Was it the coaching staff?
I think it's a combination of everybody. You know, starting from guys to recruiting to guys leading the way at Coach Bielema. So I mean, it's one of those type things.
How about can you give us a Coach Bielema story? Give us a little behind the scenes on Coach.
Man, he has his own TV show.
Yeah, he
what
does.
coach has their own TV
What's
show?
up with that? Is Coach a little bit of Hollywood?
No, hey, he can pull it off. He's got the accent. He's got the Northern Iowa accent. He's from Iowa.
He means business now. He's all
man.
business. I like him. He's a good coach.
Oh yeah, he's helped me in a lot of ways, given me many opportunities. Still thank him to this day, Coach B. So I like it.
Very good. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up. How about social media? Are you going to be a guy that puts the social media on the shelf during the process? Or are you going to give us a little glimpse with some videos and pics? Or how are we going to play that?
It's here or there. You can follow me if you want.
I was going to ask.
I don't even know.
Because you know why? If they say you're posting, they're going to follow you.
I don't really post it. I don't post a lot. I just live it out day by day, baby.
All right. Well, very good. Drew Morgan from Arkansas. Glad we can get this interview in, and Drew, really looking forward to seeing you out there on the field, and I'm going to always have one eye on you, man, so I will be watching.
Thanks, man.
Thanks a lot.
Best of luck this week. Appreciate it.
Yep,
That's Drew Morgan from Arkansas, joined with Christian Shanafelt. Of course, Rick Serritella here at the NFLDraftBible.com. We'll have interviews all week long. Stay tuned at CGSAllstar.com. Follow them on social media at CGS All-Star, and keep it locked, everybody.